Now let's look at the requirements of a mass model. So here's my oven housing as an example. And you can see that it's a box. And if I look at the extrusion, I could tell if I double click on it that it's 9 by 9 by 9. That's cool. And it says here that I've done a shell operation to hollow it out. And so that's pretty good. It doesn't have much more information except that there are some holes that something is going to attach to. It could be that I need some holes to attach the control box. I haven't figured that out yet, though. I just know from my original sketch that it's going to mount up against these two edges on this side. So that's enough for me. One thing that I might need to put in here is a place to put my heating element. So I'd have to be thinking about that. If, for example, I want it to just sit on the bottom here, I'd probably give it a little excuse me, place to sit by making a rectangle for it to sit on. And then I can make that go up a tiny little amount. I'll make it go up 0.005 inches. But that's enough that Inventor will be able to find that surface and put the pad on it. If I were to put my heating element, whether it be a reptile pad, a heating pad, maybe one of those thermistor-driven pads, or a bimetal resistor or something like that. So that's another thing. I want just enough so that I can know where things connect, how big it is, and get the idea of what's going on. So here's another thing that might have to be in here. I might need some place to put a shelf. Okay. And so how would I do that? I have to think, how do I want the shelf to go in? And will that be a piece of this? Or will it be something that I'm going to attach on? If it's going to be a piece of this, I can model it in here. If I'm going to attach it on, I'll need another thing like this, maybe on this side here. Where I can draw a rectangle that would give me an edge. So maybe I'll take it all the way to the back corner. So I'll go 8.75 by point, something like that. And again, I can pull that out just a hair, so that later on I've got a surface, an edge that I can connect a shelf to, or connect a bracket to, or something like that. I have to figure out how things are going to attach. If I needed a series of holes because I'm going to bolt something onto that, I need the holes. So I need just enough information in this mass model so that I know its shape and I know where things are going to attach. Holes if you're going to screw something together, small surfaces if you're going to weld them or glue them. Okay, so there we go. That's a little bit about component mass model requirements. Size, places for things to attach to.